K-E-R.
And again, your title?
Director of Supply Chain Operations.
Okay. How'd you get hooked up with this deal with kids and smartphone safety?
Well, I have a 3-year-old, and I always tell myself, what can I do to keep my child safe? How can I protect him? Every day we have conversations with our kids about stranger danger, don't get in a van, don't talk to strangers, but there's strangers on the internet too. And they have easier access to our children than people that are just driving down the street where people are watching them. If your kid is on your smartphone, they're in the privacy of their room. They're all alone with this person, essentially. And there can be a lot of damage done in a very short time with you not even knowing. And I think, to me, that was really scary. And I wanted to learn how to keep that from happening to my son. I put him in a car seat every day to keep him safe when I put him in the car. I mean, that's the most dangerous thing you can do to your child every day, is putting him in a car. And the second thing to me was handing them a smartphone that is just open to the internet and open to the predators and the content that's out there, that he could be, shown and have damage emotionally.
Right. So walk me through what Viaero has decided to do.
So we were talking in a meeting one day, just waiting for it to start, and Lori and I were talking about blogs and blog ideas, and I said, here's one thing that I think we need to educate more people about. I can protect my son all I want, but he goes to his first sleepover at his friend's house, and that child's phone is not protected, and all that I've done goes out the window. So I think we need to, first of all, educate everyone around us about the importance of and the safety measures that we can take. The first thing we did was put together a blog, and we got the word out there. We followed up with an Ask the Expert section of our website, so you can go online, and if you have questions about how to protect your child or internet safety, things like that, you can put in a question, and we will get back to you and give you all the information and the resources to answer that question. And then I think the final piece that we're going to work on is training our sales reps in store, so that if somebody walks in and says, I need to learn how to protect my child, they can help you. They know all the apps. They know the ones that are free that come downloaded on the phone. Every smartphone out there pretty much has default parental controls now. You just have to learn how to use them.
That's great. So it was just you two thinking about this, and all of a sudden it kind of bloomed from there.
Yep, yeah.
That's great. And it rolls out this Thursday. Is that the plan?
Yes, yep, we're going to roll it out this Thursday on our website and through Facebook and some other stuff that we're doing to get it digitally advertised.
Tell me a little more about that Ask the Expert. You just go online, you can punch in a question, and moments later...
You just hit submit, and we will get back to you as soon as possible with the information. We'll send you links to some websites that have a ton of resources. We'll send you free apps. We'll teach you how to use the controls on your default phone, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. Whatever they want from the expert, we're going to give them all the resources to get that done.
Boy, that's great. And have you heard from other folks the importance of this, Cora, as well? I mean, I know you haven't rolled it out yet, but I mean, this is a very important issue.
Yeah, so I think these apps and controls have been around for a while, but I think the awareness just wasn't there. I don't think the education piece was there, and that, to me, is the most important thing. And so you see a lot of bigger companies now, a lot of the internet providers are actually providing default controls into your web browser to help you control your computer for your child. Your TV provider now has parental controls where you can control the rating of the programs that they're watching on TV. I think there's a lot more awareness out there now than there ever used to be, and we're highlighting that. And I think this next generation of children will be a lot better protected than, say, my generation was.
Yeah, right. Cyberbullying is a big issue too. Do you talk about that on the...
Yeah, so we're actually going to do a series of blogs. This first one is more about internet safety and kind of introducing people into being aware of what could happen and the statistics behind it. And then the next piece that we're going to work on is a cyberbullying piece and what you can do, in each situation, whether your child is the one bullying, whether they're getting bullied, how to see those signs, how to monitor that that's happening. And again, there's apps and other, content out there that you can use to help protect your child from that. and the signs that you can see for your child emotionally, different signs that they see from their teachers. There's a lot of ways that you can be aware that your child is being bullied and to step in and help prevent that.
We're not too late on all this stuff, are we?
No, I think you can see a lot of the bigger companies that are just within the last 6 months to probably even 3 months starting to roll these campaigns out and start bringing awareness to it. And I think the general population still has a lot to be aware of it. I've talked to people a lot about it, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I throw my phone into kids mode and that's it, and it's a lot more than that. And I think the education piece is really important. So it's really good to start it now.
Very good. Am I missing anything there, gals? What do you think? Sounds
Cora,
great.
is there anything you'd like to